New Orleans, a city of music, mystery, and murder. Among the grand homes of the French Quarter stands a building so steeped in blood and secrets that even locals cross the street to avoid it. This is the story of Delphine Lalaurie. It's a woman who wore pearls and powdered wigs while torturing people in secret. And the screams from her attic, it may never have stopped. Her home at 1140 Royal Street was the crown jewel of Creole society. Delphine Lalaurie was a prominent socialite in early 1800s New Orleans. Wealthy, respected, beautiful, guests came and went praising her hospitality, but behind that flawless reputation was a house built on pain. They whispered about shackled servants, strange noises at night, and the smell of death seeping through the walls. Neighbors grew suspicious, but no one dared confront her till the fire. On April 10, 1834, flames erupted in the Lalaurie Mansion. Firefighters rushed in only to find the kitchen intentionally set ablaze, but the real horror was in the attic. Behind a locked door they found enslaved men and women, mutilated, chained, starved. Some were wearing iron masks, others had limbs broken and reset in unnatural positions. One woman's mouth was sewn shut. Rescuers were so horrified that they vomited on the spot. News spread like wildfire. Others claimed she died in secret and was buried in a New Orleans tomb under a false name. An angry mob stormed the mansion. Delphine Lalaurie fled the city that night, never to be seen again. Some say she escaped to France, but the house remained. He lost the house to foreclosure shortly after. Some call it the Lalaurie curse, and it did not forget. Over the centuries, the Lalaurie Mansion changed hands many times. Each new owner claimed the same things. Whispers, wailing, shadows moving when no one was there. A real estate agent once saw a man in chains crawl across the floor, only to vanish. A servant in the early 1900s threw himself from the roof, screaming that the ghosts inside wouldn't let him go. Some say the attic itself has cursed anyone who enters alone suffers nightmares, hallucinations, or physical illness for days afterward. The building was even owned briefly by actor Nicolas Cage, who described it as too haunted to live in. No matter who lives there or what they try to restore, the Lalaurie Mansion remains stained by what happened behind its doors. The cries of the tortured, the evil of a woman who wore civility like a mask, and the belief that, even in death, Madame Lalaurie still walks her halls laughing in the dark.